a very early flight to Zurich. We are off to the On head offices for a high altitude training camp. So it's a really busy couple of days, don't know really what to expect, but it's all very exciting.
Welcome to Switzerland. Please remain seated with the seatbelts fastened.
We went the wrong way.
So we've just touched down in Zurich. Took us a while to find where this place was. Took a few wrong trains, but we landed at the On HQ. Absolutely beautiful scenes. It looks like an amazing place. As soon as we came in, we got kitted out in the On trainers, which feel really good. So I'm really excited to have a little look around the HQ and see what we get up to over the next few days. But first, let's grab a coffee.
On is born out of nature, right? Born from the mountains, and our stance on bringing nature into the office, we didn't want to have like small little potted plants a bit all over the place, you know, to kind of just give the illusion that there's a lot of greenery and flora in the office. The stance was, if nature comes into the off place, I mean, we want it to come into the off place, but like then let it be sort of inspirational, sculptural, and let it have almost the impact to some degree as when you're really in the mountain. I mean, like you can easily walk on the rocks and stuff like that. That's what it's made for. So this space, again, a bit one of these unusual ones. Like on those days you can't get to the Swiss mountains, we bring a bit of the Swiss mountains to you. It's actually also serving across from this orange glass is where we have our treadmill, like a very advanced treadmill here that sometimes we open to our internal, the whole team, or to our retail customers that are down below. So this is actually also like a waiting room a bit. There's also the kind of space that, you know, you could sit on the rocks, wait, chat as you're waiting to go have your run scan analysis done. Another thing this store has that's a bit different is, as a lot of visitors come in here, this whole wall is a brand storytelling wall. So if you walk from that side to here, you get a bit of a sense of what's happened over the years at On. So here we have our mountain hut. Roger Federer was kind to send a pair of shoes. We have a couple of our athlete bios over here. Over here, I'm sure you guys know as runners, but this is kind of how the brand started. You know, so this is kind of one of the monster shoes made of garden hoses, and then that went into this shoe, the Cloud Surfer, which really, I mean, looked like this, and this is what was sold. This is then, you know, the next generations of that. When I joined On, we had this one. It felt very different. What we wanted to do here, it's like, say you want any one of these shoes, you have an immediate way to try on in your size. So any advisor could pull this open. Over here there's every single size of that shoe. So we call it our magic wall. And often when the first people experience this, it's something, you know, it's just one of these nice moments where you're a bit caught off guard and it's practical for the customer. Back to, you know, that topography where the mountain hut was. This is a rock also at that location that we 3D scanned, and in many of our different stores we have done like sort of an artistic interpretation of this rock. This is one that was actually made from all the scraps of our lab and R&D department just above. So you were mentioning, you know, they're just above. We recycled all of that stuff and we kind of remade the shape of this rock. There's an audio recording. We recorded it for over 24 hours at the source of where this rock was taken. This replays that 24-hour live recording from that location. So sometimes you hear, you know, like the stream rustling, sometimes you're going to hear like a cow going by. So it's just to connect
a rock on the
in the Engadine Valley. So just to like digitally connect you, to beam you into that environment, whether you're here in Zurich or you're in the New York City store and etc.
What can I say?
Welcome to On. Yeah.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Unbelievable scenes. We went the wrong way.
You might wonder how we can go from a shoe like this to this final amazing product. We work very, very closely with our athletes to really being able to go from a prototype, an idea, technology based on athlete insights into a final product. So for us, it's super, super important to really partner with our athletes very closely so we can implement their feedback and insights into every single small detail until we get up to a product like this. This product will continue to evolve and continue to be part of our core DNA, as I said. I truly believe that this is not going to only change the running experience, but also the way shoes are manufactured. This shoe is really created for the highest performance athletes, rooted on their insights, on their feedback, on their needs. And we truly believe this is the ultimate racing experience that you can get on a shoe. it really is tailored to every single small detail for race day specific. If you are looking to run a marathon, but also all the way through the half marathon and to the 10K, this is the go-to option if what you're really looking for is performance.
Mate, we're on a train. Someone's living room.
Someone's made a living room, so here you've got a nice Sherpa jacket on the coat hanger. The day and night blind, half down. Spectacular views. Oh! How was that?
Fucking good.
Yeah, shut that door, boy.
So we've just touched down in St. Moritz. It's taken about 50 hours, but we're here. Pretty cold. We're going to do an inside the track post tomorrow.
It's literally outside the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, like I think we're in that yellow building there.
Here's the hotel, and the track is just here. Look at the backdrop. Unbelievable.
Oh nice, it's big.
There's a track right outside the hotel. I'll take you with me in a sec.
Anybody's seen the Chamonix track that we've taken lots of pictures of?
Yeah.
At the speed project, it's like another version of that. It looks
It's
insane.
next level, man. So definitely get up tomorrow morning. I think we're doing a run at like 6 AM, but if not, we'll get on the track anyway. The next thing is to carb up. We're gonna have some pizza. Enjoy being in St. Moritz. So this is from our hotel room. So nice, proper ski vibes though.
Yeah, it's a lot colder.
It is, isn't it?
I need a shower as well. We haven't had a shower for about 18
stinky
hours.
boy.
It's about 8:30 on Thursday morning. We initially planned to go on a run at 7 AM this morning, but a lack of sleep yesterday meant I just didn't get up. So we'll fit this in later. But yeah, we've got a really packed day ahead. We're interviewing various on athletes. We're going to see them train in the gym. We're going to get them on the track, and then later we're going to be on the back of a bike, filming them running through some trail forest. So yeah, stay tuned for today.
So we've just touched down at the St. Moritz training camp gym. It's really cool. A proper old school spit and sawdust vibe. We've got the Contax G2 out because, I don't know if you can see, if you pan Nick over there, you can see the light flares coming through. And obviously in the background is all the mountains, so we're going to get some fire content.
First time here.
First time over here, yeah. It's cool, man. I really like the vibes. Okay, so thoughts on this gym, Nick? What we saying? What do you think about this gym?
It's like, if anybody's watched Rocky or the film with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he's training for Mr. Olympia, it's like proper that sort of vibes.
Proper spit and sawdust, but I think when you're dealing with such pro athletes, sometimes less is more. Obviously they have the advanced tech where they need it, but old school plyometric strength conditioning, you can't fault it. And I think this is, if you wanted to send it and really push a training camp, this is the place to be, in the mountains, no distractions.
Yeah, so the indoor season was pretty productive. We had a British record, silver medal at Euros over 3K. I spent most of the year at high altitude, so that's in the European winter. I'm based out of South Africa.
So it's a very successful bit of content that we shot just then in the altitude training camp / gym with George Mills, who's a fellow Brit, really cool guy. Got some really good stuff with him, who's planning some serious moves this year. We've just touched down in just a local restaurant bar, got a coffee. Cheers.
They don't do flat whites.
They did not do flat whites. We asked for a flat white. They looked at us like we were aliens, so we went for a latte with extra milkshake by the looks of it, which will do the job for now. This place, even though it's very quiet at the moment, it's out of season, you can tell in season it pops. Look at this. How like beautiful these shops are. Am I just getting old? But I appreciate these things like architecture and culture a lot more now. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say than that. This is the reality of runner alerts.
Sadly, any free time we have, we're doing posts for you guys.
For the people.
For the people.
For the community.
But yeah.
What's your wheat band score saying?
Mate, honestly, I thought the point of a wheat band was meant to motivate me. According to my wheat band, I'm dead every day. I'm in the red every day. I've not slept enough. It's always accusing me of drinking the day before when I haven't. Yeah, it's just not good.
So we've decided to have a little run around the lake because we didn't make it up this morning because we were shattered. I don't know if it's because I'm really unfit, but I feel really out of breath and I'm doing like 6 minutes per K. So I think it's a combination of less oxygen, being in the higher altitude, and I'm very unfit, but it all makes it worth it with the backdrop.
The gates are open!
Let's go, back to the run. He's gone off way too quick there. That's lasting about 30 seconds. Whoa! So we decided to go off road for a little bit. Nick said, yeah, we'll just climb up here and find a path and run through the forest. When I was like 21, this was light work. Turned 30. Game over. Thought you said there was a path? Like an animal path.
They don't let them come to the mine. And whenever he's like, he's probably one.
So that is it for the most part of the St. Moritz altitude training camp. We're now catching the train back to Zurich and we'll catch a flight from there. But the train is notoriously picturesque, so I'll take you guys with me on that. But last time looking at this view in the morning of the mountains, great to come out to here, and a first of many hopefully. So that is St. Moritz done. We've just touched down back in London Heathrow. Nick, how you feeling?
Tired.
Tired,
very good.
But a really, really good trip. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys in the next one, Brussels, next weekend.